Hello everyone, this is the Untitled Critic, and I'm back with episode 3 of my Factorio series. So it's been a month since the last episode, and honestly, I wasn't even sure I'll be making more episodes. um, it didn't really get much views, and I wasn't sure if anyone was interested in it. But anyway, I decided to make like a short episode, show you guys um, the latest updates about my factory and what I'm doing. So I'll try to keep it short. So yeah, first of all, as you see, I have a new train, which is bringing me 2 full wagons of green chips. That totals basically 16,000 green chips in total. So if you remember, guys, from last time, I mentioned that I wanted to create like a small production unit somewhere here to create green chips, and that's exactly what I did. So I started like a new drilling site here for copper and one down here for iron, and basically they end up here creating just a massive production line of green chips, and then it's all being shipped all the way down to my factory. So right now I have this basically like constant solid line of green chips, which pretty much ended all the shortages I had for it, which is great. Another thing I did was, if you remember, guys, I had my new like border set up around here. As you can see, I removed it and I created this incursion into this this area here, where I'm been drilling for iron and basically creating. I have like here like over 40 furnaces, electric furnaces. Supplying my factory was just enough iron plates. As you can see here, 2 solid lines. Pretty much this also ended all my issues with iron. I've been having these issues for a really long time. Sorry, let me just and yeah, right now this pretty much solved all my issues for iron. I added also more furnaces to create steel plates. Another thing that I've been always running out of. Obviously this was needed because my iron production all the way north here was really not really cutting it up anymore. I was running out of iron all the time. And yeah, basically all that iron coming from the north is now only serving like specific parts of my factory. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to show these icons. Anyway, so yeah, I did some more furnaces. I actually removed some of the old furnaces. Like the steel furnaces, I removed a lot and replaced most of them with electric ones. Yeah, as for the eastern part, as I mentioned, I just push my borders this way and then even push it even further north here. So this is the old one, as you can see. I didn't even yet remove it, and this is a new one, which is pretty cool because now it's it helps me manage my pollution cloud better, to avoid having attacks all the time. Another reason is that it also secures some new fields for me, like more iron, stone, coal, and uranium, of course. Also, because of this thing here, as you can see, I have some robots flying over the lake, and and these little fellas were always getting attacked here. They were like flying this way or that way, and I was losing lots of robots. So I decided, you know what, I'll just push my border this way, make sure robots have secure route. Now to go to the next biggest expansion, I had it on the western front here. As you can see, this is a new border. I pushed it, so now all this is sealed all the way to the north, completely protecting me from any attack from up here. It's also secured a new source of uranium, because my old one has pretty much completely dried up. It's completely zero. There is nothing now here. So now I have lots of uranium coming from here, which is cool. And yeah, as you can see, the border was pushed here. As for down here, I pushed the border all the way till here. I mean, I'm always looking for bodies of water and then, closing them up. Also, I didn't really add any means of protection, simply because I wasn't really sure I need any, because, you look here, there is no pollution at all. I'll probably need to, but anyway. I also closed up this area. However, something unexpected happened just before filming. Like a few days ago, I was playing and I was attacked here. I didn't really have much like protection. My oil was pretty much drying up, also my coal. So yeah, I'm offline down here. I probably should fix it up, but I don't really feel the need to. Although I've been thinking to close up this section here and close up this section here, and this will protect me from the south, because here I'm always now getting attacked all the time, as you can see. So yeah, I think that the problem with these expansions, that when you expand your factory's borders, is that it can be quite costly, and it costs lots of time. But probably I will have to do it anyway eventually. Probably I'll add some more artilleries, multiple artilleries here. And yeah, but yeah, there are lots of nests around here that will need to be taken care of. Yeah, and obviously all these expansions, new drilling sites, all these electric furnaces cost a lot of energy, so I ended up pretty much doubling my energy production. I added one new nuclear reactor, and yeah, basically I'm now maxing out. Here's the production. As you can see, it's my production went now all the way up to 98. Currently I'm not really using it all, like I'm using up to like 80 something, but that's good because there were times where I was really really in need. Like my previous production was like something like 45. Now I have all the way up to 98, so that's great. And yeah, I think, yeah, one more thing, a couple of more things I did here. For my purple science, I only had 3, so I added one more, which still, like, for many people who are into big factories, that's like peanuts. But for my factory, I felt it was enough. I also doubled the production of railways, which needed for purple. The reason I didn't really have much of railways is because, again, it costs a lot of iron to create these steel plates, which I didn't really have that much iron, but now I have more than enough, as you can see here. My yellow science production, I increased them by 2. So it was 3, it went now to 5. And yeah, pretty much that's it. The last thing is, yeah, I started working on my rocket, which I didn't before. Although it's still missing, like I'm, 1 second, sorry. So to create rockets, you need like, 3 things. I think I'm not yet producing the rocket control units. Yeah, I'm not yet producing these. I probably should. Yeah, I mean, I should have no problem reducing it, but I haven't yet built one. I'll probably build it somewhere, maybe here or somewhere here. And yeah, but for the other stuff, it's producing. I'm reducing it. I created this like new oil processing place. Yeah, speaking of oil, I know I keep saying one more thing, but yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting what I've been working on recently. So yeah, speaking of oil, I ran out of oil up here, which was like surprising. I thought like I had a lot, but I have lots of pipes. Yes, like I think these pipes just like takes too much. Spreading all the way here north, like west and east. Obviously, they cost a lot. I mean, just having oil in pipes sitting, not doing anything, that's also like, takes a lot of oil. As you can see, all these pipes. But, it's needed, you need it for protection. So yeah, I've relied now more on here. If you remember, guys, in I think it was last episode number 2, where I showed you I added like just 2 drilling sites. Now I added like multiple, and then I connected it down here, and now I'm no longer short on crude oil. I have enough, and yeah. I've been also working on something. Also, it's not yet fully done. So I've been working on producing laser turrets. As you can see, so far I have like 473 in storage. I didn't yet place them anywhere. I was thinking to place them here, which is like, this is a place where I get attacked the most right now. I mean, I'm getting attacked right now because there is lots of pollution. I know that they cause these spikes in energy usage, but I think I have now enough energy to not really worry about it. Yeah, I've been also noticing I didn't know that the water turns green because I'm playing exclusively on Steam Deck, and I'm only shooting these videos on my PC. But yeah, water turns green when when it's being polluted a lot, which is cool. The Steam Deck version doesn't really have this water. I think I can turn it on, but yeah, probably it's better just to save that extra energy, just for when my factory is big enough. I think I can turn it on now, to add some more like nice graphics to the Steam Deck version, and it shouldn't really affect it right now, at least with my current factory size. But yeah. So yeah, guys, I think my next step would be to expand here in the south, probably seal off this location here and here as well. If I'm not mistaken, I'm also sometimes short on copper, which doesn't look like it right now. Yeah, sometimes like I mean, once this is let's okay. Like I'm barely like holding up, but sometimes I'm running out of it. Yeah, I mean, once this, like for a couple of times, whenever the train is late here, I'm eventually running out here of any copper and not really producing much, and then things, are just coming to stop. So I'll probably add like some production. Right now, it's not like crazy in need of more copper, but you see here it's less than 1 million. Good thing is that I have multiple new places to drill from. Like I have one here. I have here, here, even the one here. I mean, also maybe I just want to keep it for the green chip production. Yeah, I have like also one here, so that's a lot. I have enough. So yeah, I guess that's what I will be doing. For some reason, I've been worried a little bit about my factory, specifically speaking about eventually running out of energy. I mean, because I mostly play like survival games where I always need to balance like production of things and not overproduce stuff. So yeah, for some reason, I've been worried about my uranium production. I know I shouldn't really be, but still, like I have a lot of I have like I mean like 10,000 of these cells that are I mean, I have one field here that's although it's not accessible for me right now, I'll probably need to fight for it, and I have one here, smaller one, but Yeah, a small one here, not much. Yeah, I'll probably need to search. Always make sure that I have. Yeah, the reason is probably because during my first playthrough on the Nintendo Switch, I was always my factory was always turning off, and that one was way smaller. I never built factory this big on the Switch for some reason. So yeah, yeah, that's a bit of worrying me. I've been checking out that for mega factories, most people have these massive fields of solar panels, which I don't really have much. I have like few solar panels here. Yeah, I mean, it's a joke. Not really producing much. I have lots of accumulators anyway. Um, yeah, I've been thinking maybe to create some more accumulators because now I have like lots of land and accumulators are just so cheap and they don't really produce any pollution. So yeah, I think that will be also something that I will be working on. Yeah, adding more solar panels, adding more accumulators for sure. Solar panels maybe a little bit later. I'm not really sure yet. I guess I'll check some ideas of what do people do for solar panels. Maybe even we'll go to the community, check some blueprints, which is something that I never did so far, but I'm not really a big fan of solar panels and accumulators. I mean, probably if I sit down, I can come up with can see what the right ratio is. But yeah. Um, so yeah, guys, that's it. I don't really think I'll be doing much of let's play stuff here right now. Again, I'm not really a fan of the controls on PC because I've been just playing on the Steam Deck and before that on Switch, so I'm used to the controllers layout. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to show you guys how does my factory look right now and what I'm planning to do. Honestly, I'm not really sure I'll be making like part 4 anytime soon. I mean, I've been playing some other games. I've been playing Portal Revolution, which is absolutely incredible. It's a mod for Portal 2. Currently, I'm playing Hi-Fi Rush. Great game. Although soon we are getting the Space Age expansion, which I'm super excited about. So I guess once the expansion is out, I'll probably do I'll be covering it up. I'll be doing a review for it. Hopefully, maybe some let's play later on, or at least showing what I'm how will that get implemented. From what I remember is that I think the developer mentioned that you can just create a new world and that's how it was balanced, but you can still add the expansion to your current world. But I think they balanced it around like a new world, so you can just start from scratch and things should be fine. Um, all right, guys, I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, we'll be seeing you next time, whenever that is.